Peace is truly empowering everyone. Nubian Divine, Nubian News with a Z. Welcome to another beautiful ass, magical ass moment in time, y'all. Well, this is it. We are officially closing out this chapter of our life. And I want to take each and every one of you on this magical journey with me. So let's go ahead and say goodbye to the past. Remember this, y'all, when we first moved in? Timeline shifted, feel the magic. Like a shooting star, life has brought me far. It is mine now, time to have it. Hey, hey, I'm okay. Use my wisdom, spread my wings. As I look within, I'm my own best friend. My adjustment is fantastic. See, I don't live in pain no more. I use my thoughts to shift some things. Phoenix rise and spread my wings. See, I'm cutting out the cord of the chords. Align my words with my new fate. With destiny, I got a date. See, my powers craft these hours. Walk my talk is my new thing. I really love this space I'm in. See y'all, we did it, y'all. I'm so happy. I am so happy right now. And I want to share this with y'all. So, do y'all remember this? Oh my goddess. Do y'all remember that? Say bye. It was very epic staying here. So like we're literally stepping into a whole nother valley, y'all. And I'm taking y'all with me. And yeah. You feel my energy? I feel yours too, Ma. Look. Say goodbye to this area. I'm here and I'm cleaning up, so if we hear the door knock, then we're gonna get the door, okay? So I'm trying to like multitask. So I'm cleaning up, saying goodbye. We always, y'all, don't ever leave y'all's spot messed up. I know what they do is they'll give me back my shit. But the thing about it is, no, we're not leaving none of our energy behind. We're taking that shit with us, first of all, because first of all, I put too much energy into where it is that I am at right now. Look, I'm stepping outside with y'all, and hopefully it doesn't start buffering. But I'm just giving y'all a little bird's eye view. Remember when we used to do this all the time? I remember I went to like 300 to like 10K overnight when I brought y'all out to see this view. But it was more or less when I start like just being more myself. Anyways, I've always been myself. Y'all just catching on. How about that? Bye, room. Bye, side. So I have a read for y'all. I figure, why not end this last portal with a reading, right? And look, cleaning my shit up. I got a couple more things to get out of here. And that's about it. But I'm like really happy because, oh geez. Somebody at the door. Okay, cool, she got the key. All right, good. All right, good, look. Let me try to fix this as best as I can to walk y'all through something. Hi, mamas. Hello. I should put their ass on camera right now. Hold on. That's my daughter and her boyfriend. I told her the only reason that she can date him is because he's Nigerian. So shout out to all the Nigerians out there. He's not American. Anyways, so y'all just start cleaning up around me, and I'm live, so never mind me. What'd you need, babe? This is our welcome to our life. Welcome to the house of the. There's a broom right there, and there's a little mop thing, and then I just mopped in here. Here's some bleach in here, and there's some bleach over there. Okay.
Did you already do your bathroom?
No, I didn't. And Joy's upstairs getting into shit. All right, so okay, y'all. Let's see how I can like do my best to try to hold this up here to give y'all a read. Okay, so I decided that I wanted to do this read a couple of ways, okay? So we're only 5 minutes in, so that's not bad. So let's go ahead and call in some help, okay? And I know darn well y'all didn't think I was gonna come and not bring Mr. Turtle. Say hi, Mr. Turtle. Say I love y'all. See, I'm with mommy right now and she spoils me. Okay, look. Hopefully y'all can see that. If I try to put it the other way, it's gonna fall. So hopefully y'all can hear me because I don't even have my ear pods. All right, so I'm gonna do it like this. Hopefully y'all can hear me. If you can hear me, go ahead and press 1111. Let's do it like that. If y'all can hear me. Can you hear me okay? Mic sounds nice. Check 1, my mic sounds nice. Check 2, y'all can hear me? That's what's up, y'all. All right, so, okay, let's do it like this. What the hell is that red thing in the middle of the screen? What the hell is that? Oh, okay, it's not there. Oh, okay, it's not there. Okay, so let's do it like this. I call in earth, fire, air, water, spirit, and ether, our ancestors, way showers, and guides to help me give you the best energetic insight regarding what it is we need to know right now to help me glide your stride. And so it is, and so it is, and so the hell it is. All right, y'all, so look, I don't have time to do an extended version, so I'm just gonna give you this one, okay? We're gonna be talking about a few things tonight. I'm gonna try to make it as brief as I can because I do not want to be on here for a couple of hours because when I say I'm so sore, I swear to you, I feel like I'm cancer, like somebody just came along to just break all my poor little crab legs, and I'm super sore, but it's very, very cool because I've had a whole team, like y'all, when I say Spirit sent in a whole team of people to help me, it's like, we had like how many? Like 4 maids. We had a handy guy. We have a house manager. When I say talk about when Spirit shows up, then my daughter's boyfriend shows up, my children, they're helping me. Well, Jordan, she's already in her own little world. But it's funny because she's already running everybody and running everything and pointing and telling people what to do, where to go, and I'm following her lead and her instructions. But it's very magical. Oh my gosh, you should see the ferrets. The ferrets they sleep so comfortable now. Not like they weren't comfortable before, but you can totally tell the energy of the animals. The turtle even, Mr. Turtle he's right here by these cards. He has not moved, he has not budged. So let's go ahead and let's talk about, I'm sharing that with you to share the energies that we have stepped into. And I love it because Spirit usually, my angels and my guides usually use me to show you where we're at for those of you who have been following my frequency, as well as tapping into your own frequency, so that way we can be a vibrational match. That way we can all be on the megahertz of 144,000. And we are in this space right now where we have literally stepped into who we are. Everyone in the entire planet is going through a shift. I don't care who it is, from the smallest to the lowest to the biggest to the baddest to the lowest to the tallest, you name it. Everyone's going through a major shift. So because of these changes that are coming in, these changes are going to be a vibratory match to your frequency. They're going to be a change
that is going to take you into the destiny of what it is that you have already consciously co-created. So I'm noticing like every single thing that I have spoke, everything, y'all. I don't care what it is, from the smallest to the biggest, everything I smoke, right? Everything that I spoke, I feel like smoking right about now. How about that? Everything that I have spoken into existence for the past, I kid you not, oh my gosh, this had to have been for at least 20 years, 10 years, whatever. It's literally, I'm in a place right now where I'm literally living it. And I mean, when I say I feel like I'm in a fairy tale, I feel like I'm in a magical, beautiful magical ass moment in time on a whole nother frequency, on a whole nother vibration. I wanted to tap into the energies because I was asking Spirit, you know, how I should close this out. Like, how am I to say goodbye? Like, we're closing out the end of the House of El, so hopefully you can tap into that a little bit to see us, you know, basically closing that out if you want to tap more into what's happening with our energies with the family. So you can feel free to chime into our reality show, as well as feel free to chime into our next chapter of where it is that Spirit has taken us to, okay? So I'm going to leave that talk for those of you who want to chime into that, okay? Now, what it is right now is we're in this space right now where I wanted to pull cards specifically for our energy and what's coming in for you in love, okay? So that's what this is about. And then I'm going to give you a breakdown for those of you who have chimed into my website. If you've seen my new website, you have seen the website be built and based off of my entire frequency, off of my entire autonomy, what it is that I have always visioned for Nubia News, what I've always envisioned for House of El, Neptune Shocks, New Meals, the New Me Gods, Master Force International, our School of the Masterminds, as well as Quest for Identity Records, as well as Sacred Frequency, our dating website. So we were able to put everything all in one, and it has turned out into a winter wonderland. It's magical because our entire launch of everything literally takes off in 2020. But for now, I'm going to get into that in a second. But let me go ahead and talk to you about what's coming in for those of you in love who are in that space where you're wondering where you're at with it, okay? So there's a couple different things that are going on here. There are two different timelines that I'm reading for. So I don't know what they want me to stay on that. We are literally living simultaneously in two worlds right now. Those of you who are flame keepers of the flame, indigo crystal star seeds, twin flames, you know, on that specific megahertz of high vibrations, you have the capacity to tap in and out of the two different worlds simultaneously, okay? There's no more riding the different sides of the gates. It's only either here nor there. It's either high or low, okay? It's either right or it's either wrong. It's either good or it's either bad. It's either light or it's either dark. There is nothing else in between that, okay? Other than you trying to figure out your space of transition. The thing about it is for you not to, first of all, before I go into that thought, those of you who have been moderating for me here, I love you. Thank you so much for being a moderator here at Nubia News, and I love each and every one of you. Thank you very much for being a part of this vibration, and thank you very much for what it is that you're doing to contribute to the collective consciousness, as well as doing your part and giving back. And thank you very much. And Spirit, your angels, your guides have so much abundance and gratitude and wellness coming into your own life and your space as well, okay? So thank you very much for those of you who have been mounting with me on this journey. All right, so in these two worlds that we are living in simultaneously, there's a couple of different things that are going on, okay? Now, what we are stepping into, where we're at in love, is contingent upon how you have been loving yourself. So if you have been doing, let's just say, an exorcism on yourself when it comes to you facing yourself, you know, being real basically to yourself, and not so much being in a space where you've been fronting. And sometimes it's cool to front, but at the same time, it's not so cool in these energies. I feel like we have stepped out of a time zone where a lot of people were fronting and faking the funk. So, and a lot of people are, especially when it comes to love, they're so busy listening to their friends downplay a connection that they want to be a part of. Or they're busy listening to someone tell them that, nah, they're going to hurt you, nah, they're going to fuck you over, nah, they're going to do something to you. But if people would really realize that their friends that they're telling this stuff to, or they're sharing this stuff to, if they realize that their friends are jealous of them, they're not even their friends. They're just afraid that you're going to leave them and you're going to find true love and you're going to be able to level up and get away from them, that you have friends that are hating. I've been giving downloads that a lot of y'all are dealing with someone who is dealing with someone. One of their friends is a massive hater. And this friend has not only lied on you, but this friend has told the person that you're dealing with that they also hit. And they don't even know you. They don't know you. They don't know nothing about you. They claim that they're tapped into the stars. They claim that they have some type of connection, or they claim that they know you. And what I have been shown is that those people are going to be dealt with. I've also been shown that there's a lot of you out there who are readers, who are very intuitive, who are high priest and high priestess. Watch your circles, watch people who you have in your circles, watch your connection with specific people, because you want to make sure that you continue on your journey, but you still have to watch everyone around you because you are so high up here in your frequency. There's a lot of people that are around you that are very, very jealous of you. Okay, so we're stepping out of that timeline, but at the same time, there are people that are around you. Some of y'all got at least one person that's around you that literally smiles in your face, but they talk behind your back. And what's deep about it is that this person is also a reader. Okay, so this person that's a reader that talks about you, or that slanders you, or that throws shade on you, or that hates you, this person is going to be dealt with accordingly, because the same thing that they do to you, the same amount of measure that they do it to you, is going to be handed back to them. Okay, now remember, this is a spiritual warfare. We came out of a timeline where we saw a lot of readers basically go through a channel dump where, to me, from what I have seen, because I am so fine-tuned in, I can tell who's really a reader, and I can tell who copy and pasted another reader's shit and is sitting there claiming that they ass is a reader when they not. So, and what's so deep about it is true readers, we see straight through that shit too. We know who's who in the game. We know who real, we know who fake, we know who faking the funk, we know who pulling a wool over people's eyes. We know people that just pop the fuck up out of nowhere and they end up buying all these subscribers, and then they have all these people following them that are damsel in distresses, and they are basically taking people's money and telling them lies. Well, what I have been shown is, because the veil is not only thin, the veil is gone. Those people are going to be exposed for exactly who they are. So y'all don't even trip off of that. Don't even worry about it. For those of you who are readers out there, people who have stolen your stuff, people who have mimicked you, people who have copied your affirmations, people who have claimed that they're hearing from some type of divine spirit or some type of channel duck. Trust me when I say that what I have been shown, as well as what I have been told, those specific people, they're going to end up going through what it is that you had to go through to get the information that you got. So the anointing that you have on your life, honey, you know that came with a very serious, major price. So can't nobody just claim your shit and think they're going to get away with it, because this is a spiritual ritual. And our guides, our ancestors, our angels, they really took us through what they took us through those portals, through those dungeons for a reason. Like, half of us had to be dragged, but half of us had to crawl. So for those of us who had to crawl, and I mean crawl through throw up, through vomit, through shit, through mud, through dirt. I mean, we couldn't even wear nails. We couldn't even get our hair done. We were forced to get locks like that. So for those of you who have literally been on this journey, who really got your knees dirty, who really got your nails dirty, who really let your hair down and didn't give a goddamn whether you had a weave on or whether you went bald, you didn't care about any of that little fancy shit. Because trust me when I say, I always said this, naked we come into the world, naked we go out. So for those of you who didn't give a goddamn, you didn't care if I could be poor today, I could be rich tomorrow. But at the same time, for those of you who truly know that poverty is a state of mind, and when you are in spiritual abundance, the energy that we're in right now, we are being granted the rites of passage that our forefathers left us, as well as our ancestors, our waishers, our guides. They are putting us into the universal abundant flow that they want us to be in. The wealth that is here right now, this wealth is not, this ain't no just average kind of wealth. This is a whole nother level of wealth. This is like, I don't even know how to explain this. I'll try to, I don't know how, maybe I'll explain it in a whole nother video or something, because it will take too long to try to just wrap it around my mind to try to get some of you to understand. But I'm not going to try to explain it to you, because I can actually show you better than I can tell you. How about that? So I'm going to leave that one alone. What I see, what I know that is coming in for a lot of you in love is a lot of you had to wait on love, but you were also betrayed. You were also hurt. So hurt people has made a choice to either hurt people, or you've made a choice to help heal yourself, because you had no choice. You felt you had no choice. You did have a choice. You could have hurt people the way the other person chose to hurt people back, but many of you chose not to use your energy to hurt people. You chose to use that energy to heal yourself. So because you chose to use that energy to heal yourself, you are going to be abundant, affluent, wealthy. A lot of people are going to be looking up to you, because you are the true metaphysicians, the true doctors, the true lawyers, the true psychologists, the true scientists of our times. And because of that, you're going to have, and you already have, a specific anointing on your life, okay? Those of you who have hurt people, I don't even want to go into the words of that, because it's like, I don't even know how to like tell y'all, like how, I can't even wrap it around my head, like how, you want the little mop, you got the mop thing for that? Okay, cool. You got the bleach? It's behind me. I don't even know how to go into the words of, first of all, I don't even want to waste my breath. How about that? Let me just focus the best I can on the people who are stepping into the energies of the endings of those karmic cycles, because you have manifested your new beginnings. Yes, I know so many of you were in this space where you're like, oh my gosh, how much longer? This is too much. Like, I just can't take no more. Like, what can I do? When I say those of you who stood in your truth, you stood in your authenticity, you stood in all you knew to do was to stand anyhow, no matter what it looked like, you kept saying, I know Spirit has something for me. I know there got to be something better than this. And then for those of you who were like me, that would like cry out to your guides in the middle of the night, like, how much longer? But how much longer? And then you got so tired of asking how much longer, you're just like, well, I'm just dealing with it. And you found yourself in this space now to where when I say that, yes, that pain was painful, but honey, your bounce back is going to be a beast. I mean, a beast. And people thought that you were somewhere now. Oh, hell no. When they see where it is that your guides and your angels are taking you to, oh my goddess, oh my gods. When I say that you are literally rocking the vibration, the pulse of the universe, your healing is going to speak volume, because your healing is growth, not only for you, but for the entire world. It's very powerful, because so many of us have ended old cycles, and those cycles were not just this timeline, it was past life timeline cycles as well, okay? So now those of you who have learned to stand in your own autonomy, to stand in your own space of your true abundance, your rites of passage, and to be willing to, you were willing to be made the fool out of. People laughed at you, they talked about you, they ridiculed you, they mistreated you, they threw you under a bus. Better yet, they threw you under a freight train. Better yet, they buried you in a coffin and they left you for dead to fend for your own air. And you had to learn how to breathe on your own. So from that space of understanding, here it is. Many of you are in this place right now where You have learned to tap into the essence of you. Therefore, this is your time of wish fulfillment. This is a time where the meek truly has inherited the earth. When I say I can't even wrap it around my brain. The whole team that my guides and my angels have brought forth to help me, to help you, y'all. And what is so deep about it is not so much of the team. It's like, when I say that I have the most magical team on the planet, and I'm picky as hell, I won't just hire anybody. And for those of you who at least attempted to try to befriend me or intern me in some way, shape, or form, that came in and thought that it was just going to be, you know, a walk in the park, they learned the hard way. I don't make the choices here. Every single thing that I do, it comes from higher up. My ancestors, my way showers, my guides, they hire and they fire accordingly. So we've had a lot of people that came in who they've allowed me to let them come in, but that was more or less a test for that person to come in. And then people would get very comfortable and then get upset with me because they got comfortable. And my guys were like, oh, hell no, your ass gonna have to work just like everybody else. So it was either that, or it was either a matter of someone being tapped into someone else's frequency that was not conducive to the collective of the entire group. And we had to cut that person off and get away from them for the sake of us keeping our vibration high enough to be able to help you to proceed on your journey. So it was, I don't know, maybe like I'll be able to talk about that one day, but it was a lot. Let's just put it like that. This is why it's so important for so many of you to make sure that you are around the right people. I don't give a goddamn who it is. It could be your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother, your cousin, your best friend, whoever it is. When your God say, let their ass go, let their ass go, because you will truly have no idea how you're holding yourself back. And a lot of people are so negative and jealous and haters. And trust me when I say, when you get to a specific space in your spirituality, you know what I really learned is that it's not even a matter anymore of who is going to come in to love me, especially for those of you who are single out there. It becomes a matter of, man, we way the hell up here, ancestors. We way the hell up here, guides. Who can I trust? Who is truly my friend? Who is truly going to be down for me? Who's truly going to be my sister or my brethren? Who can I make sure, like, if I like really needed them, they're not going to like turn on me or turn on themselves? And my guides were telling me that there's no sure way of knowing that. The only thing that I can focus on is no attachments and stay on my path and focus on me. And as long as I keep my eyes on me and I keep my eyes on them, then I will continue to be the example in which I wish to see in this world. So I feel like that's so important right now. Definitely a circle of trust. Definitely of knowing who you can truly trust, who is truly there for you, who's truly there to love you, because the love is pure, the love is authentic, who's truly there to be a friend because they truly, you know, they respect you as a friend. They're not going to talk behind your back. They're not going to use you. They're not just in it for the ride. And when I say that there's a filtering system process that comes along with this, y'all, if you're paying attention, your guides will allow you to choose people, have them on your team, choose employees, choose friends, choose lovers, choose whoever it is that you want to be around. But when they say let them go, it's time to let them go. And you may not understand why they're saying let them go, but when you stay fine-tuned, tapped in, you may not understand right then and there when it's happening, but then later on, as you get further down in your spiritual development, then you'll be like, oh, whoa, wow, this was happening the whole time. So the best thing I can say, y'all, is shit, my ass ain't have no friends. Everyone that came into my path, my guides, my angels, my ancestors, they all put them in my path. The only friend that I considered a friend was literally, honestly, my children. That's it. My children have always been my best friend, have always became my best friends. We became a team, and it was us against the goddamn world. Because trust me when I say that even developing a relationship with your children is very important because they're an extension of you. And then not being so quick to want to push your children away and not listen to them and not be by their side or not be on their team. Yeah, you get busy, but at the same time, even though you get busy, it's a matter of reverting back to saying, okay, I know I got busy. Is everybody cool? Is everybody good? And, you know, building from that plateau of understanding. We're going to get more into that in just a second, and what it is that I have coming in for you. All right. So let me just go ahead and let me pull up these cards right now, because I do want to just jump. I want to jump into that because my battery is low and I don't have my battery here. Really? Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, you can. Oh, you're welcome. All right, y'all. I'm gonna chime in on, let's see. I'm gonna chime in on what's going down. Hold on, I told y'all I'm moving, so I still have some helpers coming in and out, okay? So y'all gonna have to bear with me. I almost didn't get this reading out to you, and because I'm so dedicated to what it is that I do, it's just a part of my autonomy. So if you're not used to interruptions, then you're probably in the wrong place. Best of luck to you in your life. I wish you all the best in your journey. You know what's so magical about me too? I remember a time when I was coming through this journey, and I went through this download where I got pissed off on my journey because, see, what had happened was my twin, my twin didn't like me to cuss. So as a rebellion to my twin and my anger, I went on a cussing spree. Like, fuck everybody. And that was a download of my masculine side. But it's all good because I've been able to get rid of that energy and reground myself and step into a world of my balanced masculine and feminine side. And now I'm able to ground both worlds. And I love my sweet little self. But I don't like when people come for me either. So anyways, if you guys feel that I've sweetened up a little bit, that's why, because I got them little demons out of my system, because I have found that there is no point in holding anger for anyone or grudges or resentment, because in essence, I did hire that person to contractually show me what I needed to get to in this space to become the best version of me that I could possibly be. And not only that, y'all, if you think about it, my twin, he saved all our lives. I don't give a goddamn how it looked, how it went down. So I want everybody right now to like put 2222 as a shout out to my twin flame, because if it was not for what it is that I had to go through with my transition and my awakening through what it is that I had to go through just with him, and I didn't even have a connection with him like that. My only connection with my twin was he left me. That's it. And then he left me with these words: check with your ancestors. I was like, who the hell is the ancestors? and look what I did with just those itty bitty words that he left me with. And now look, my twin flame saved all of our lives. So shout out to my twin, wherever you are in the world. I hope you're doing well. I wish you all the best on your journey. And thank you for being my twin. You're super cool. You're a very nice guy. How about that? Well, let's go ahead and chime in, everyone, to what it is. I'm trying to wait because I got a worker coming up right now. Isis, can you check the grant guy? He's coming. I guess he's gonna bring you a guitar and then show him some stuff that we still need help with around here. Thanks, baby girl. Is he up or down? No, he's coming. He's coming. I told him here. So. All right. So let's I want to show you guys. First of all, if you have the access, go ahead now. We're going to do a small little mini class. Those of you who don't like to be educated, you may want to go ahead and just sit the phone down because you may learn something. Okay, so go ahead and go to my website, nubiannews.net, and first you're going to run across where it says our astrological insights. That's our YouTube page right there. But what we have coming for you is we have our own app. So we're in the process of having that develop as well. Hopefully it should be ready and out for you by the beginning of 2020, okay? So YouTube is making a lot of changes, and oh my gosh, the changes are actually, I want to look at the positive side of it, because if I look at the negative side of it, it looks like it's traumatic for the creators, right? So basically the changes it has a lot to do with children content. There's some children laws that have been put in place, and if you violate any of those laws, like if you have a channel that's like, vlog friendly like mine, or even music like mine, or if you you can't sing someone else's songs on your channel, you can't even play someone else's music on your channel, you can get fined $42,000 for any torts or mishaps on your channel. So you got to go back and check all your videos. I don't know how cuss words are, but I think they're doing something to that. Probably so. But I'm better with that, y'all. So it's not that's bad. And then also, goodness, they're doing a lot. It's like it's a big shift up, a big change. But a lot of it is to protect the creators. A lot of stuff too is dealing with copyright and trademark laws. I'm so happy that Nubian News and Nubian Divine and all my shit is trademark. I don't mean just copyright, I mean trademark, motherfuckers, trademark. So literally, there's a lot of changes with that. So a lot of creators are leaving YouTube, okay? So we're gonna be leaving as well, but I'm giving y'all as much as I can give you right now to, before everything is completely off. So as everything is completely off, I want you to, hold on just a second. Grant, you guys left that dresser. Can you get that dresser out of that closet and then get the stroller for? I'm live right now though, okay?
What, in there?
Yeah, in their closet. Can you grab?
It out of the garbage?
Yeah, probably so. Yeah, because you guys left a lot of stuff in there, and then that has to be taken to the trash right there.
This one?
Yeah, that.
Yeah, no, that's right. I'm doing a little bit.
Thank you.
Tweaking back on this real fast.
Okay, and don't leave. Before you leave, I still have to make sure we got everything, okay? And then Mackenzie's boyfriend's here. If you need help, he can help you hold some stuff up.
All right, cool.
Okay, so we have an app coming, okay, everyone? Our app is going to help you basically, be very accessible on your phone. So look forward to that as well, okay? So yeah, that's how we are working with the changes with YouTube. Our videos, where we do our videos for our readings, we may end up either putting them on our website. The thing about it is we do a lot of media here at Nubian News with a Z, from our music to our family reality show to our, I'm the only reader. If y'all look at my page, I got 1,000 damn videos. So I got to even go through my videos for that. I'm also switching into podcasts. So there's a lot of changes that are happening here. But it's going to be accessible through the apps. Okay. So I'm on this. I'm like ready for 2020. I'm stepping in to 2020, not like a boss, but as a boss. Okay. So for those of y'all who want to boss up with me, I keep telling y'all to tap into those classes that we have that are readily available for you. Okay. And then we have our music, Quest for Identity Records. All right. I put all the links right there for those of you who want to chime into it. For our record label, listen to any of my music. Now, as far as you artists that are out there that have been asking to collab with me, I got you, but not just yet. I need a chance to be able to finish closing the gaps of what it is that I have already set in place. So I'm not looking to start anything new until I complete what it is that I have already going down for us, okay? So this is for all of us. So in the meantime, you can either go to your local download MP3 store and you can download all the music into your phones, okay? or you can go to our front page at Nubian News with Izzy, and you will find all my music there, and you can listen to it for free. But if you want to tap into the energy, then I highly recommend that you do just that. It's 99 cents, y'all. It's 99 cents to help you tap into a frequency that you're going to get the energy exchange back for, and you guys know that we're using the money to help uplift the vibrations of the planet. And even if it wasn't for using to uplift the vibrations of the planet, it's to help uplift my goddamn vibration, because I just sang you a song. How about that? Sounds good to me. All right, so here, as you scroll down, you will also see our vlog, which is our reality show. And that's seasons 1 through 6 is there. Season 6 will be launched, of course, after we close out season 5. So that's for those of you who are basically not just parents, but are in some form of household or life, and you want to see what it's like for me to be a single mom. Our very first season of House of L, I was in my connection or my relationship with my ex-soulmate, who is my friend to this day, and he is actually the one who I was telling those of you about, that you can, if you know anyone that's in high school or anyone that's looking to go to college, we can send them to college tuition free. Everything paid for, books, everything paid for, okay? So that's my contact with that. So he does really, really good with the children. That's his talent, that's his gift. And he was on the very first episode of the House of L1 with me, for those of you who want to see what it's like with the family, especially a black family household, and how we were clowning, and, you know, basically it was cool. We just outgrew each other. So, and that's still one of my friends. All right. So, not only that, the House of L, how I'm showing each and every one of you how to basically be mommies, be parents, which is really powerful as well, because being a single mama is like such another world. It's another world. It's a whole nother world. But you can do it if that's what you choose to do, okay? If that's what you want to do. Okay, so we also have New Meals, which is the New Me Gods. That is our fully raw meal line. Really? Is this closing out? Okay, this battery's going low, and so is the other one. I'm trying to do it as fast as I can. That's our fully raw meal line, okay? Where we're showing you how to eat to live. We're taking those of you on a transition of basically, let's just say why it's important for you to eat a specific way, and how our ancestors ate a specific way from the very beginning of time, that not only brought in their wealth, but actually helped with their wealth as well as their youth, as well as, especially those of you who are readers, such as like myself, many times you end up holding in the weight and the pain of other people. So no matter how good you eat, you end up taking in that pain and holding it in, so it can cause weight gain. So your guides will end up pulling you back to have that detox, so that way you can literally shape shift your energy to pull yourself back to yourself, to get more downloads, okay? So that's New Meals. We also have our ebook out. It's available now on my website for New Meals, as well as our Amazon store. And then we have Neptune Shocks. That's coming very soon, where we are showing you basically a holistic way of being, a holistic way of living. It is more of our, let's just say, our modern day medicine, where we deal with sounds, frequencies, energetic signatures that are based off of your frequency, based off of your vibration, that comes from your entire vibratory field. We do a specific bodily test on you, and your bodily test tells me every single thing that I need to know about your energy signature, as to what it is that you need to grow, heal, how you bring in your wealth, what's happening with your family, what's happening with your power, what's happening with your mindset. It's a whole nother, let's just say, frequency code of medicine that we are tapped into to help you be the best version of you that you can possibly be. That's coming soon. Once we get that set up, we will let you know, okay? Now, we also have my baby girl, Jordan Sadari. She has Starseed International. She is one of our CEOs here at Nubian News with a Z, who helps pretty much run everything. She's the brainiac. Can you call your sister? She's calling me, and I'm in the middle of a live. Speaking of her, she's also a soulmate. My children are my soulmates. It's pretty interesting. Okay, so you have you have her YouTube channel there for those of you who are parents. Yes, we're good. She's tripping. Talk to your sister. Okay, she has her YouTube channel. She also has she's making beats, she's making music, and she's done a couple of songs with me, but she's getting ready to drop her own album in 2020. So take a listen out for her as well. She's another starseed that's on the rise, as well as she will be having other indigo, crystal, and starseeds with her in her classes, because she's going to be teaching classes to children as well, okay? Now, she's very smart. I mean, she's very brilliant, super brilliant. She's a genius. Like, this little girl is like, oh my gosh, like, whoa. That's all I can say, okay? Now, we have our store here. We have our music, we have our books on our website as well, where you can chime into my story of what happening with my first awakening, Satan and God are twin flames. That's also going to be ready in 2020, the beginning of 2020 on top of that. January, no later than January for those of you who already tapped into the book, okay? Little Girl with the Light is now available on our website, okay, and 2 versions in English, Spanish, and Arabic, actually 3. There's 2 other versions that we're waiting for, which is Hebrew and French. New Meals, our ebook is ready now. And we also have, let's see, we have our Master Force International. Now, our entire site for Master Force International is going to be revamped. It's being revamped right now. I just have to, I'm working with my tech guy to put that all into proper perspective for you, okay? So when you chime on to Master Force International later, it's gonna look like an entire university when you guys are able to tap onto that. And then for those of you who don't have time to sit in the classrooms with specific assigned times with the classrooms, or you just want something that's more readily available for you, we're gonna have videos that you can actually purchase for sessions or classroom sessions in video format, okay? That is dealing with our self-mastery, our mastermind classes. We also have our mastermind group, where we are showing those of you who want to tap into learning how to mastermind. And we are specifically dealing with either groups or one-on-one sessions for that. So basically, it's still part of our sacred frequency, or should I say our executive high priest, high priestess classic coaching, where we're showing those of you who are interested in basically a high priest or high priestess executive level. It's part of one of those classes that have been taken out, basically put singly by itself, okay? We also have our astrology classes that are also coming out. That's going to be part of that as well, of the classes, and those you'll be able to register for that and take part of that. We also have our tarot cards. Our tarot cards are very sacred because they come, oh my gosh, I can't, how do I explain these cards? First of all, they come written with specific, they're charged already, they're fully charged with the 4 blood moons of 2015, as well as specific sigils that come within the codes that help enlighten you or open your third eye to specific visions that you want to know about, especially when it's dealing with a specific subject matter that you're asking question-wise in your life, okay? So if you chime on to those specific questions, you can find out what is going on. Mackenzie, you calling me? Okay. Those, and then call your sister, okay? Okay, you're calling me, babe. Okay, it also comes with a valve, and this valve is filled with the blood moon oils of 2015. These cards are limited edition because the blood moon oils that have been charged with this, those are limited edition as well as these comes with a specific sacred box that's been specifically designed. And these boxes are also charged with specific frequencies and specific energies that comes with this, as well as specific sigils within the box that are catered specifically to those who are tapping into the energy signature of this. And the boxes are titled Book of Shadows, and I'm very super excited about that. Let's see what else. We still have our Moon Magic Mastermind Manifestation Portals for those of you who are interested. We still have those going down every new moon, okay? Now, we were doing it every moon cycle, but my guide stopped me. We're only doing it new moons. So if it's a new moon coming up, know that we are literally chiming in to helping you manifest or become master manifestors, to manifest. Invest in you, y'all. Like, don't look at it and be like, man, that's too much. Get out of that mindset. That was like so yesterday. Like, who you hanging around? Like, who are you? Like, what do you want to do? I know you know that there is greatness within you, so stop telling yourself that you can't afford it. Your ass will go and afford another phone if you drop it in the toilet right now. You'll be quick to go get another phone. Or if your car got stopped on the freeway, you will somehow miraculously come up with a tow truck guy or somebody to be able to haul that motherfucker. So you got this, right? Okay, good. Now, this is just a small little itty bit of it, because this ain't even tapping into everything that we're offering with this. We're talking about parenting classes, manifestation classes, health and wellness classes, how to eat to live. You're out, fam?
Oh, no.
Okay. Entrepreneur classes. And this is like a whole nother level of being an entrepreneur, especially in today's frequency. It's basically so much more. Mastering relationships, especially the master relationship of self, disaster preparedness, the principles of magic, y'all. I mean, we are literally talking about PhD level information in a small amount of time, where you would literally have to go to a massive college or a university, and you're going to have to pay double, triple, quadruple that. And then it's still going to take you 3, 4 to 15 years just to get a degree in it. But we're giving you downloads to show you how to tap into specific, basically, codes that are in the libraries of these colleges that they have readily available for you if you go to these libraries and these colleges. But the thing about it is, you're so busy having to turn in massive assignments within your homework, you don't have time to go to the libraries to find out that those codes are right there in the libraries. So what we're doing is we're giving you the codes, okay? So, and these specific downloads that we're going to be giving you, you can't find them in any libraries. You can't find them in any modern day books. They don't exist, because it was not time for you to have privy to this knowledge. If you heard Daniel even in the scribes, where they were telling Daniel to close up the books, well, we're opening up the books for you, okay? And for those of you who don't know, you were told, I will give you the treasures of darkness. I'm giving you the treasures of darkness. And many of you are going to find out that darkness is a treasure. And everyone wants to be a part of the light. Everyone wants to be a light worker, but no one truly knows the essence and the power of dark workers, okay? Because every single thing comes from black. Everything starts from black. And even if you say you hate the black jelly bean and the black licorice, then please explain to me, then why is it the most healing licorice out of all of the candy and all the planet? All right? So that's, Sacred Frequency, our dating website, that is in the process as I speak of being created. We have found a way to be able to match you with a life partner who is going to help assist you on your path, help assist you on your journey. So therefore, you won't continue to keep jumping into relationships trying to find out, man, is this my match? And what the fuck is wrong with this person? Or, you know what I mean? So this specific dating website is catered to twin flames. If you're looking for your twin flame, it's catered to soulmates. It's catered to high vibrational relationships. Okay. Now we are doing everything in our power to think of whatever we can to filter out any negativity, but know that I would say that nothing is perfect, but although we would like to live in a perfect world, I'm pretty sure that there's something that we can always be, adding to it. And that's what we're dedicated to. We're dedicated to constantly adding to all of us. As we grow, we're always going to evolve. Okay. And we are on board to make sure that your growth does not get stunted. So as you can see, we literally have been working so hard. This is not, if you look at this, look at my music, look at my blog talks, they go back for so far. We're also adding podcasts back to us again. We've been doing this for so long. We're not new at this, y'all. We're no new jacks. We've been doing this. It's just a matter of us all bringing it all together now to help you during a time where it is needed for you to know this the most, okay? So let me pull some cards on those of you out there. You may hear a message right now. of why it's important for you to be a part of this, okay? First of all, because you're a star and you know it, you've always known it. And then a lot of y'all don't like commitments. It's like you don't like, you can't find a way, either you don't like commitments or you've been committed to things in your life that you have not been able to finish. And I feel like this is gonna help show you why, because we're not only dealing with showing you about yourself, but showing you why there's been an imbalance in the timeline of you. And, oh, magic, thank you, magician card. The magician card came out. Okay, so a lot of my clients have been coming to me, as well as a lot of you out there have been having challenges in love. A lot of you don't realize the generational curses that are upon your life or your family life when it comes to love, as well as blockages that you have not been able to remove, or someone could have just did a flat out love spell on you. Well, we have love spell. If you look in our stores, we have love spell removal boxes that are coupled with an entire package of love spells where I have literally been able to tap into a specific realm to get permission. And I mean permission, because you can only get permission if you have a pure heart to work with specific energies and entities, especially demonic energies and entities that will help you purge yourself, purify yourself, cleanse yourself, and get rid of specific black magic that has been placed on a lot of y'all's lives. I know a lot of y'all reached out to me before, and I've always had this, but I did not have permission to use it yet. Not only not have permission to use it yet, I didn't have permission to give it to you to use it yet. So now I have permission. So now that I have permission, there are specific magic boxes as well as specific sigils that are going to be created specifically towards your specific frequency, where I will go in to tap in to a specific realm to deal with a specific deity. I don't give a goddamn who it is. I ain't scared of shit. But it's not for me, it's for you. So whatever energy, demon, deity, black lord, dark lord, white lord, I don't give a goddamn, leprechaun, all the way to a goddamn dragon with bullshit ass bad breath coming for you, I have been granted the rites of passage to help you be able to get that shit off of you. But every single person that comes to me for this, your specific sigil is created specifically different because it depends on what has been sent towards you and what's been sent your way. Okay, so those are what those packages are for. The classes are going to help a lot of y'all step into your power, your reason for being, why you have been created, what is here for you right now in this timeline. See, we have stepped into a world of abundance. And this world of abundance, all this is brought to you by Autonomous Enterprise, which is our entire family conglomerate, which is our entire family empire. And I am excited because our entire family, like, we are so talented to where we are literally, and then my daughter, she has paintings as well, where I'm going to be showing many of you her paintings, and start taking a look out for them. We'll also be selling her paintings on our website as well, okay? And that will help a lot of you with, especially if you're blind or if you feel your third eye is blocked, those paintings will help you open up your third eye and have specific light codes on them that will help you open up your third eye as well, okay? So everybody over here on board, on deck, is talented. We have tapped into our reason for being and why we're here on planet Earth, and we are helping you tap into the majesty of you. We are helping you to awaken to your mission in life. We are helping you show you the way to evolve. We are not just talking about it, we are being about it, and we got proof. So what is very powerful about it is there's so much here from A to Z that you can be a part of, that when I tell you, it's going to already tickle your mind. If you feel like my free information has helped you, I can't even imagine or I'm pretty sure I know, but I'm pretty sure you can't even imagine what's about to happen in your life. And we have testimony after testimony after testimony. If you go back, I have videos on it. We have yet to get the testimonies up on our new website. We had them on our old website, but we're working on that now. So give us a chance. We're revamping everything. But as you can see, it's a lot. We don't just hire anyone. We are very, very picky with our interns, so you do have to come through an internship. And then you don't have to prove yourself anything to us. You have to prove it to our ancestors, our way showers, our guides. And if they can work with your guides and your ancestors, then usually they have us pull you in. If not, then you're blocked. You're either completely blocked from the gate, or they let us pull you in, and then you end up telling on yourself. And then they show you what it is that you had to work with for you. All right. So I feel that many of you are in this place where you have already stepped into your power. It's a matter of knowing what to do with that power. And that's what we're here for. We're here to show you that, as well as show each and every one of you to how to balance out your masculine and your feminine side. And so many of us have been feminine for so long, but yet at the same time, a lot of people are saying that a lot of women are more masculine nowadays. The reason that women are masculine is because they were hurt a lot by men, or even just by people, period. And they throw up this wall to protect themselves until they get past that wall to not feeling as if they're threatened anymore. When they get past that wall of not feeling like they're threatened anymore, that means that they have healed themselves. Now they can operate in the balance of their light and their dark side, as well as their masculine and their feminine energy. And then they're in a position and they're in a place where they can monetize their pain to reach back to heal the collective. And this has a lot to do with my energy signature and what I am showing each and every one of you how to do with yourself and what it is that you are here to do, because you are here to heal the world in so many ways that it's about you stepping into your spiritual development. It's about you stepping into the essence of you. But at the same time, it's about you really being committed to something that you know that is going to change your life. Not something where you can just, you be stuck going to like a 9 to 5 every day. You be stuck, going to, let's just say, because you can be anything that you want to be. But if that one thing is going to cause you to only be that only in life, then I beg to differ at this point. I'm a perfect example. My children are a perfect example. And you and your children and your household can also be that perfect example of, y'all, we were not just created to just be one thing. I just can't wrap that around my head. We are so much more than we have given ourselves credit for. We have literally stepped into the time of using our superpowers. It's the thing about it is, so many of you have also stepped into the time of using your superpowers, and because you've come online, you don't know what to do with those powers. So now you're in this place where you're like, oh shit, what now? So you end up resulting back, and then you end up going and being very promiscuous in all these sexual relationships, or you end up being in, let's just say, getting caught up in drugs or alcohol or some type of habitual practice where you can be spending all that energy on your autonomy and learning to love yourself and being on a whole nother space than you were yesterday. Aren't you tired of saying Happy New Year and it's not so goddamn happy? Well, this is a time for you to step into the majesty of you. All right. So with that being said, I got 10% battery here. And I'm going to chime off now and say goodbye to each and every one of you. If you want to see the rest of our journey as we transition on out of here, we are ready for the world. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. Y'all, eyes have not seen and ears have not heard what it is that your guides, your ancestors, your way showers have in store for you. And we do have payment plans for those of you who want to be a part of those payment plans. I believe it's 60% down, and then you can make payments towards the rest of it for those of you who want to chime into that. But I will say, don't even come in with that mindset. Just start, thinking like, man, I'm finna do this. I mean, and I know y'all can, because I literally had single moms on welfare who took either their tax return check or something, and they were just like, you know what, I'm finna do this shit. I'm finna change my life. And now it's like they got out of broken relationships or abusive relationships. And now they own land, they own their own business, they own houses. I've helped people manifest houses. I've helped people be saved from being robbed from multi-million-dollar contracts. I have a lot of clients who are high-end clients, but I also have a lot of clients who are twin flames to celebrities. And then I also have a lot of celebrity clients. But it's what I manifested for myself. I didn't wait around to let someone put a price on me. Every time somebody tried to tell me I cost too much, I added more and I raised my prices and then added tax, because nobody can put a price on you. You have to put a price on yourself. And that's the thing. So many of us have lived this life where we've allowed people to put a price on us or allowed people to degrade us because they couldn't wrap it around their head, or they were hanging out with low vibrational friends who always felt like somebody was out to get them or somebody was out doing dirty because they were around negative friends or negative people, places, and things. We have stepped into the time of true matriarchs and patriarchs coming together. So this is truly the time where there will be a definite connection for those of you who are out there who have yet to step into love. It was all about you stepping first into your space of self-mastery, because I know for a fact that many of you are going to be very surprised, because many of you were looking for a relationship, to step into a relationship with someone, but you're going to find that that relationship that you were looking to step into, especially those of you who already stepped into a relationship without first doing that work on yourself, you have found that that relationship was not all that you thought it was going to be. And now you're sitting there asking yourself like, man, what am I going to do? How am I going to get out of this? Well, jump into one of my classes, jump into one of my manifestation portals, jump into a Sacred Frequency dating website, listen to one of my songs, When You Cry and You Down and Out, or have your children, you know, tap into the frequency of themselves and know that your children are an extension of you. And also, most importantly, you must know that the sky is not the limit, your mind is. So the thing about it is, what are you telling yourself? Or what have you allowed others to tell you? And aren't you tired of like being around people that are negative, on low vibrations, that end up having you caught up into their BS because they're like, you can't do all that. How are you supposed to pull out it off? Well, I don't even know if you've ever met anyone like me. I've never met anyone like me except my children. But never, ever, ever let someone else's affirmations solidify your reason for being, why you're here on planet Earth, who you are, what you are, why you're here to do what you are here to do. And don't worry about people talking shit. People always talk shit. Let their ass go ahead and talk shit all they want to, while you go ahead and you level up on everybody, while your ass is sitting here. Look at me. You know how people talk shit about me? But look at my ass. I use all that shit and turned it around and learned to monetize my pain, and also use all their bitterness, all their anger, all their rage against me, and turn that around and use that. That's free energy. When somebody hates on you, y'all know that's free energy. That is some literally free energy. And we can use all the energy we want. Look, you see my spot? I'm not leaving a spot like this. I'm cleaning it up. Why? Because when you leave a spot, no matter where you've been, you always clean it up. You always take your energy back. You always call yourself back to yourself. And I feel that that's what's up with so many of us. We've been in relationships or attachments or connections where we're with other people, and we let them dump their sexually transmitted demons within us. And then we never did any cud cording, or we never called ourselves back to ourselves, or we never healed ourselves. And then we're walking around with all these sexual entities inside of us. Or we're feeling like we couldn't do something in the world because we're walking around with this pain or this anger or this resentment or this bitterness within us, without stepping back long enough to say, you know what, fuck everybody. Right about now, it's about me. It's about me loving myself. It's about me being in a space where, what do I want to do? What am I worth? What is my reason for being? Why have I been divinely created? And don't listen to nobody who wants to talk about you, try to keep you down. And trust me when I say, we are in the time right now where your guides will put you around the spiritual team that you are to be around. Because remember, just because somebody's claiming they're spiritual, what the fuck spiritual is that? Because there's a whole lot of spirits in the spirit realm. So what ritual are you practicing? And trust me when I say, if you are about a vibration of love, if you are about a vibration of holistic love, on top of that, you will be surrounded and grouped with others who are on like-minded frequencies. But if you are about doom and gloom, you're about negativity, you like they coming to get me, you're about these Mr. Smiths, they chasing me, they chasing your ass. That doesn't mean because they chasing your ass, they chasing my ass, and I choose not to tap into that frequency because I ain't scared of shit. Matter of fact, I don't run from no goddamn Mr. Smiths, they run from my ass. And until you learn your powers and who you are and why you have been divinely created to be here, you're going to continue to tap into the doom and gloom and into the negativity of others, and then you're going to miss it. The thing about it is, ain't nobody missing shit. Mr. Turtle, I think that concludes our show tonight. What do you say? You want to wake up on their ass? Wake up, Mr. Turtle, wake up. Why you sleeping? Well, y'all, I feel like half y'all out there feel like Mr. Turtle right about now. But I'm here to help you step into the divinity of you, but I can only lead you to the water, y'all. I can't make you drink. The true question of the moment this magical ass moment in time is what your ass gonna do about it. In the meantime, in between time, look out for our closure of our episode, our last episode of the House of L. I am so super excited to be able to share it with each and every one of you. I thank you so much for going on our journey with us in this entire transition, even from the day that we moved into this spot. I'm just like, there are no words, but I can show you better than I can tell you. All right? So for those of you who are going to be coming with us on this journey, you are more than welcome to level up right along with us. If not, if those of you don't want to join us, then we have our vlog so that way you can watch us. How about that? In the meantime, in between time, thank you so much for joining me, everyone. And I hope you were able to get something out of tonight's call. And that's it. I love you. Now love yourself. Nubian Divine. And may the force be with you, y'all. What's up, Mr. Turtle? Wake up. Wake up. What are you doing? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Wanna go play? I'm finished. I'm done working. Wanna go play now?
Metatron, come help me write this. 13 scribes are sacred ciphers. In your cube, I'm mesmerizing. Channeled up your spirit guidance. Tree of life, I'm spirit science. Facilitate, vibrate, alignment. Third eye open, no more blindness. Loud life, aroma, highness. Star seed energy. Spark of elemental peace. Holographic imagery. I am presence, I am me. Filled up on my energy. Sacred spirit speak through me. Crystal bridge geometrically.
Really?
Activate my energy.
So my phone just died. So I just hung up right the hell on time. All right, y'all. Well, this is going to wrap it up for tonight. And let me finish whatever little cleanup that I have to do here so I can get these keys back. And yeah, I love y'all. Thank you so much for joining me. And I wish you all the best on your journey. And whether you are leveling up with us or with someone else, please be sure that whoever that you're linked up with is truly in a holistic place, and they're not just talking about it, but they're being about it, and they got proof. And be careful to make sure that you truly are planting your seeds on fertile ground, because even for those of you who have donated here to this channel, you more than likely have experienced some form of instant gift or vibrational frequency in your life that has helped you come up with the answers that you need to help you be in the space that you need to help you grow. So I want to thank each and every one of you, but not just thank y'all. I want you to come with me. But like I said, I cannot make you come with me. I can only lead you to the water, but you got to want it for yourself, y'all. You got to want it from yourself. And the way to want it for yourself is you don't owe anyone anything. It's about you. It's about your dream. It's about your space of self-mastery. It's about you being all that you have been brought into this plane of existence to be, do, think, act, and feel. With that being said, I love each and every one of you. Have a beautiful, magical moment in time, everyone. Nubian Divine. May the force be with you. Peace, moderators. I love you.